Hello and welcome. I am Dogbird here to give you an update on Whalebert, my time heist account that I created. Now, at 174 days played, or logged in, whatever you want to call it, something amazing did happen finally last night. And that was I completed my first run of DD5 on this account. That's right, DD5. DORMAMMU is unlocked. There he is. He's unlocked. Do I have training materials to build him? Nope. I have other things to build. As you can see, I'm actually working on Secret Defenders. I actually did get Black Cat at a pretty good level. I mean, 4 stars I got her, and I was able to get some dark promos, get her up to a 4-4. This is pretty good considering I didn't really have a very great team. My nowhere isn't really that great. Now you're going to see Nova is at gear 16 right now. He was not at this level for the trials for Black Cat. This was just done last night to help me complete DD5 because Nova was part of my legendary team that I took in. Let's go back. I'll take a look. We'll take a look at the teams. It's Ghost Rider Robbie. I just upgraded it tonight. I am going to be going back into DD5 for the second run. Tomorrow sometime, maybe I'll even get a chance to stream it. You can see I can't start DD5 right now because I'm still on cooldown as of making this video, unfortunately. So, of course, the next question is, where do I go from here? Well, I think the obvious thing I have to go from here now, it's time to build all the Horseman teams up. You can see I got the Unlimited X-Men up there. I could finish off Death Seed. Death Seed's in a pretty good place as far as me needing to build them. They're the closest ones. So you can see I already have 2 of them at gear 16. I brought Nemesis into DD5 as well. I brought Archangel into DD5. I needed some more legendaries. And eventually I'll have to upgrade the other 3. Get them up there to gear 16 and start working on Apocalypse. There's already a baby Apocalypse in my arena shard, believe it or not. Somebody else who spent way more money than me. Because I don't spend on this account anymore. I just went and did the Time Heist bundle. And I bought $20.99, an offer for him to unlock him originally. Might actually year 16, $20.99 for this next run. I'm not sure yet. So let's just talk about who I did bring. Let's start with City. So who did I bring to City DD5? I'm going to be bringing Ghost Rider Robbie on my second run here, but it was originally Hoodie and Dildo here. Gwenpool, obviously Black Cat is a legendary, so that doesn't really matter. I got Kingpin, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who was the 5th? Why aren't I seeing a 5th? Oh, Squirrel Girl. I missed Squirrel Girl. How did I miss Squirrel Girl? Yep, that was the 5 I brought. Theme does work quite well. I think I had a 2-shot the second node, and I had a 2-shot the last node. I just have low star levels, really couldn't do much. I'm really interested to see what Ghost Rider Robbie does by himself. I'll probably be replacing Gwenpool. It's either her or Kingpin I'll be replacing in that lineup. I could bring in Spider-Man 29. If I do 2099, I'll probably drop Hoodie and Dildo for 2099 and Robbie if I decide to hit this button and upgrade him tonight. It's hard to say. I'm just really working on the Secret Defenders mostly. I would love to have Ms. Marvel Hardlight, but I have nowhere near enough training materials for that. As far as Global, well, Global's interesting one. Of course, I brought Weaver. I brought Dr. Doom up, believe it or not. Dr. Doom got built. I mostly built him actually for the Black Cat trial because I needed another mystic villain out there, and he was a great option for that. So Doom came along, the 2 Captain America and Captain Carter, and originally I had Winter Soldier, but I also brought in Nemesis as a backup, and I went back and forth between those 2. You're starting to see a little bit more of the legendary of who I brought to. Cosmic was very easy. Cosmic one-shotted all the nodes, no problem. Icarus, Cersei, Kestrel, Vol, and Kang. Kang being 3 stars, he has some dying problems, but Vol just brought him back to life all the time. I had 0 issues in there. Now, as far as legendary, I did have to double tap the final node. It was pretty easy. Oops, I have Cosmic still on, so let's turn that back off. Go to legendary, and you can see my team of legendary was Black Cat, who's actually quite good. If you are going to bring Black Cat into a dark dimension, I would suggest T4ing her basic. You'll be using it a lot, and it actually is quite useful. Even outside, because it puts an extra bleed out there, which helps Ghost Rider Robbie. Nick Fury, kind of hard to keep him alive, but he did quite well until that last node. Red Hulk, quite good. Nova was actually incredibly useful. Archangel is just kind of there. They got me through it. And of course, I got my DORMAMMU. I'm getting all that gear now. Hope to get more gear then once I complete the next run. I'll be working, working on those horseman teams. Unlimited is next. I do not have Morgan Le Fay yet. It's hard to believe that in 174 days, 175 days played, there's only been one run of Morgan Le Fay's Scourge event. I do have the other horsemen. I do have Rogue, I do have Archangel, I do have Red Hulk, obviously. I'll be working on their teams eventually. Now, one thing I gotta say, the Scopely is the improvement to the green ISO 4 has been quite nice. We're getting a lot more ISO now. Of course, now I'm not going to get much, but it has been a lot quicker now. I'm being able to build up characters, get that green ISO on them, and get into ISO 5, that is, and upgrade them no problem. As far as ISO blue goes, you can see I have 18.4 million in blue ISO 4, and I have 18.9 million already of blue ISO 5, so that will help me once I'm ready for the apocalypse, start going after that, get those teams up, get them up and running, and go from there. I'm just barely in the league to get Quicksilver shards, so I haven't really worked on Quicksilver. I have unlocked Big Time Spider-Man. You can see how close I am to Morgan Le Fay, just 5 shards away. I'll get her unlocked one day. I have a lot of characters to build up, so it's going to be a little bit for that. You can see I only have a 2-star Quicksilver. I do have him unlocked. I don't think a 2-star Quicksilver is going to do much, but at least I have him. I'm getting like 15 shards a week. Hopefully I can move up a little bit more in those Cosmic Crucible ranks to actually get some more shards of him per week. The problem is I was getting matched up against people way bigger than me, 2-3 times bigger than me, and that makes it very difficult. But as I build more and more teams out, I'll have a bit easier time. You can see all the things I have not worked on whatsoever. I just really don't have training materials to do anything. I have some gold. I'm good on gold, but if you notice, I don't have much in training materials. Most I could take Ms. Marvel to right now is 77. Kind of holding off. And I'll get there eventually. Just doing that. Arena has become a shit show because of the reset. You can see a lot of Secret Defenders out here. I don't have all the Secret Defenders built. I have yet to build Photon. I really need to do that. To really help myself out with this, because I don't have like a Quicksilver to put in here. I don't have an Apocalypse, so at the lower levels you really need at least 4 of the Sacred Defenders. I don't know if I can see the guy that has Apocalypse. I mean, I can do a arena battle quick. I mean, it goes against something like this. When you're using Black Cat, you absolutely positively want her T4 on her basic. Not her basic, sorry. Her passive when you go against a 2099 team, and I'll show you why in this fight right here. I don't know how I'm going to do. This is a pretty big team. Okay, let's get this loading. My Ms. Marvel's also not very big. That's also a problem. You can see we keep 2099 from going first now due to that whole no bio character spawn with speed up thing. So it's actually quite nice. I mean, this is the old meta here, the old Emma 2099 Eternals Weaver meta. Let's see. Let's just do this. Let's use a basic. I really don't want to speed up Weaver any more than I have to. At least not their Weaver. Alright, we cost Icarus his turn. That's good. I mean, Ghost Rider Robbie, just insane. All those bleeds. We really want to get rid of their Weaver. That's fine. Running Black Cat as a striker. Yeah, the problem is my Weaver's not very big, but it gets the job done. You can see if you're at a lower level here in the arena, that you definitely want to build the secret defenders. Big change in the meta. Even though I'm outmatched as far as strength goes, I'm still getting through this. If we don't have Kang, you can put like Dr. Doom. Pretty much put anybody in there, but I'd honestly wouldn't even really run Kang normally. I'd rather have a Photon in there. Actually, I wouldn't run Spider Weaver. I would take Kang before I'd take Weaver. As far as on offense it goes. Now on defense I would put Weaver with the other four with like Photon. However, I would not build Dr. Shit. Absolutely not. As you can see, it just does take out that team. Even though that was a very big team. Oh, there's the Baby Apocalypse. I told you he was out there. So that's kind of one of those things where just somebody is outspent. You can see people have built Dr. Shit. I faced these teams. They can be annoying if you don't have enough power to get through them, which has been my problem. I don't have enough power, but hopefully I'll be better going forward. Get these rewards. I need everything I can get. I'm actually running out of Gear 14 pieces. So that's something to think about. Also, you know, worry about that stuff. That's pretty much what's going on in Whalebert right now. You know, doing some blitzing, doing some war. I'm really maturing the account now. I'm up to level 92. Going after Apocalypse is my next thing now. After I clear my second run of DD5, that is. Building up those secret defenders. Hope this gives you an idea of what I'm working on, how I'm progressing with this account through this little series. I hope you're enjoying it. I'll update you again when I have another big milestone like this, like DD5 getting beaten again. Or if I just feel like doing it. Until next time, everybody.